a good picture with that right now. There's just too many people waiting. Your shopping is down there. We should have like an hour when we come back. Horses and cows and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, oh, cool. One of them was, yeah, I seen like 3 or 4 of them that were just like on. I don't know if they were wild or they owned them or what, but they were just running around. I'm like, all right, cool.
Like the dog is out of the yard, you know?
Yeah, lots of cows.
No weed whackers.
Chinese. Everywhere. This is so cool. Butterflies. I think the butterflies are the main attraction here.
Not business excursion.
Interested. Look at a cactus. It's just full of butterflies. I'm scared the rock. Double phase. Warm? Yeah. You sink right in though. Huh? You sink right in.
It's at Phillipsburg. That's why I have marks. And if you look, there's a small thin white line. That's where my next thing is going around.
You should probably go through in steps. So there's a line.
Nope.
It's going to be stop and go because there's some Patriot ops.
Dot, dot, dot.
So we have stairs. Picture here. And we have stairs you have to climb.
Right foot, left foot.
So these are how tight. These are both are fixed and it goes down. Again. And it's slippery right there. This way. The guys and the shelter guides. We've got 5 of them and they're helping us along the way. There's one down here. They're helping us get through these tight places here. And they're playing music all through. More reading. But it's fun. It's like rock climbing almost, but not to that degree. And it says challenging, but as long as you're physically able, you can do it. This is the famous pictures we're doing through here. We did make it back into point to our feed, as well as everybody else's tour was finished at the same time. It was very crowded and limited availability on what they had left as far as the souvenirs. It was not a huge selection. What about here, Dory? Or is it mostly alcohol and that other stuff? Stop, which was Tortola, the British Virgin Islands. We did the bass, which was on my bucket list, and that's the whole reason I picked this cruise, was for that stop. And it was beautiful. Again, we took a ferry ride about 30 minutes over, and then we got into buses, and it was about a 15-minute drive to get to
Probably
to where
15 minutes.
it was very bumpy, and just like Key West, all the islands have chickens running everywhere. You had to walk. It's a challenging, but if you're in physical health, I mean, you can do it as long as you're not like wheelchair bound or walking issues. It's doable. You did have to climb down rocks, but it was pretty almoed like steps all the way down.
Definitely make sure that you're wearing
Water
shoes that have a good grip on the bottom of them. You don't want to be in any flat-soled shoes. As long as you're in shoes that have good grip on the bottom of them.
And it was
Ideally, some water shoes with good grip. You should have no problems with that.
And you do have to go down. It's beautiful, though. When we were there was just like thousands of white butterflies just fluttering everywhere. Very tropical, a lot of cacti along the trail. It's probably, a mile and a half down to the beach?
Probably not. No, not that far.
But you got to the beach and it was beautiful. It was clear. It was like bath water and clean.
Very
didn't have enough time
very
there.
clear. Probably the highlight of the trip.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
And then from there, we met back at the beach area, and you have to go a different way to get to the baths. So there was a lot of stairs and going through like the rocks, so you had to duck and bend a lot and go up and down the stairs with ropes. But it was a lot of fun. The Cathedral Rock, which is the main one, is the very last one you see on the way out. Going back up was very quick. It wasn't as long to go back up as it was down. And then from there we got back on our cars. They had a little refreshment stand when we got up to the top, and there is a restaurant and a gift shop, and there were gift shops down at the beach area. It was very pricey, but there were gift shops there. They had
There's also a place at the top to wash your feet off, wash the sand out of your shoes.
and they could serve fruit punch, rum, and water. And then we were on our way back on the buses back to the ferry to get back on our ship. It was a little disappointing with the time that we had there. I wish we could have had more time because we only had like 30 minutes to go get our souvenirs whenever we got back to port.
And it was extremely crowded because everyone else was getting back from their excursions
At
and
the same
trying
time.
to get souvenirs. So extremely crowded, very limited selection available on souvenirs at that
And you felt very rushed trying to get what you wanted. And then there was also a line getting back on the ship as well, so it was a long line.